What's up guys, welcome back once again to the reviews. Today I'm going to be looking at a budget graphics card. Just going to be an unboxing today. I will be doing a build of this soon, and I'll be doing a review of this after that as well, so you can see how well this performs. This card is aimed at 1080p really. It's a 6500 XT from AMD, and this is the Asus dual version, so it is a small graphics card for you, perfect for your small form factor builds. So let's get it unboxed and have a look at it, and basically just have a look around the card. It'll be a quick video, and then we'll be getting a review done soon. So the Asus Dual RX 6500 XT. This is 1080p gaming aimed at that. 4GB of GDDR6 and PCIe Gen 4, and this is the OC edition. I don't know if they do a normal edition, but anyway. Auto Extreme fans. Really all you need to know is RDNA 2. Obviously it's a last gen product. Yeah, there's not really much to tell you about that. Axial fan design, but we'll have a look at that in a second, and we'll basically we'll see what the card looks like, so you can have a look at it, see what you think, and go from there. So not a lot to talk about really in the box. You get the graphics card and you get a manual. Don't really need to look at that. And then this is the GPU itself. Let's just get these peels off so we can have a proper look at it. So this is the GPU itself, absolutely tiny graphics card. This is around 200mm in length, I believe, so it is a very small graphics card. Like I say, it's perfect for your small form factor builds, for a HD PC or something like that. This will be absolutely ideal for that kind of build, for something that's really small. We've got another peel on the back. Let's just get that off. So as you can see, it's a dual. It's called the Asus dual fans, as you would think. Dual axial fans. These have a 0 RPM mode on them as well. They're ring around the blades as well to help direct that air straight through the sort of heat sink. And there's not a lot more to tell you about it on the front, to be fair. There's very small amount of RGB, which is just this tiny little stripe here. You've got a little bit of RGB in there, so it's a very subtle RGB, which would be good for some people who don't really like the RGB on their systems, and obviously you'll be able to turn that off if you want to. Got Radeon and Asus badges on there. It just takes a 6-pin PCIe, so again it's for sort of low power, small form factor builds, or just really budget builds that you're looking to do 1080p gaming, some casual gaming. Looking around it, decent size heatsink on it, 2 pipes here through there, and obviously the PCB is just as long as the heatsink itself. Onto the back, we've only got one HDMI and one DisplayPort connection. It is a dual slot card only. It is literally bang on dual slot, so again perfect for small builds. And other than that, there's not very much more to tell you. It's got a backplate as well, which is nice to see on sort of a budget graphics card. It is a metal backplate as well, so that will actually perform some sort of heat dissipation and allow you to get some heat away from that GPU or the memory on the back or whatever's there. And that's really it, guys. There's not really much more to show you. Like I say, it is absolutely tiny. Just so you've got an idea of how small it is, this is my 1080 Ti from a long time ago. So it's a very old card, obviously, and you can see in terms of the size, it's absolutely tiny compared to that, and that's not considered a big card these days. So yes, nice small form factor card. Ideal for those 1080p builds or small low power consumption. Doesn't actually say on the website anywhere actually what the total graphics power of this is. It will be very low, definitely under 200 watts I would believe. It does recommend a 400 watt power supply on the box, so obviously it's not very high power because that's going to include your CPU and everything as well. But you're not really going to be putting this with a high powered CPU like 7900X or anything like that, or anything above. You're going to be looking at this is going to be for mid to low range builds, so that shouldn't be a problem for most people. And this will be going with a 450 watt power supply. I'll be using SFX for this. So yeah, absolutely perfect for that kind of build. So stick with me, guys, for the build video, which is coming very, very soon, and then I'll do a review of this and see how it performs. So stick with me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.